channel. My name is Jamie and this is Candidly Chaotic. Here on my channel, I like to share our homeschooling journey, mom life, and family adventures. So if those things sound interesting or helpful or even familiar to you, I would love it if you hit the subscribe button and join along. That really does help my channel when you hit the subscribe button, and then you don't miss out when new content is uploaded. Today I am sharing how we are going to do summer in our homeschool. So I consider us kind of like year-round homeschoolers, sort of, but I do like to have a longer break in the summer. And then this summer is actually going to be a much longer break than what I would prefer to have, because I'm expecting baby number 3 in July, and so we just know that that will change things. We want to have time before the baby comes to just kind of relax and get ready and do some fun things as a family. And then once the baby comes, we do not want to jump straight into homeschooling. We want to make the transition a little gently as we want to have the transition be as gentle as we possibly can have it be. And because it's going to be longer than what I would prefer, or it's just going to be a different kind of summer than how I envision things going, I want to make sure that we don't lose what we have gained. And my son is quite young, and he's a kindergartner, and he's going into 1st grade. And I have already experienced one summer of like complete backsliding. The first year that we did preschool, he learned so much and was doing so great, and we just had so much fun. And then we just completely took the summer off. And when we came back, it's like he couldn't even remember a lot of things that he had worked so hard on. And that was super frustrating, really, to both of us to have to do that. And so I feel like for him especially, and also just for young kids where they're really learning the foundational things, it's just important to, at least in my opinion, or for my son, it's really important to keep things in their mind, to keep them practicing it and to keep it familiar. That way it's not a huge struggle to start out the new school year. And so because of that, this year I made a summer checklist. And so this is how we are going to do summer school. I mean, sort of. This is how we're going to review over the summer. First of all, we're not going to do this every day. If we have fun things planned, or if we want to go somewhere, I'm not going to make us do this before we go to any fun activities or whatever. If we have, something that really catches our interest one day and we want to go do something, or go to the pool, or like whatever it may be, go camping, we won't worry about this checklist. This is really just for the normal days that we're home, that the kids will have freedom to do basically whatever they want because it's summer break. So before the freedom of the day starts, this will come into play. And I think if we do it in that way, where it's not necessarily every day because we might have social things going on, but if it's on the days that we're just home, at least it will keep things fresh in his mind. That way, review at the beginning of the school year will not be so painful. So I made this myself. I made a list of things that are important for him to continue, and it's really just reading, math, and then handwriting, mostly because he enjoys it. I'm gonna add that in sometimes too, I think, because he enjoys it, and I don't want him to forget how to learn, or I don't want him to forget how to form these letters, because if he's not practicing in them, he forgets how to form them. So we are gonna do reading, math, and a little bit of handwriting. And so I've just made a list of things that we could use for each subject that is not an overwhelming thing. It's not teacher intensive. It's not student intensive. Just easy things to do. And then I put together on this paper, and so let's see here. So I've got reading, math, handwriting, and all the things that we can potentially do. And then I have each day of the week and then each subject. And so what we'll do is each day he will pick out, or I will pick out, depending on what we need, we'll pick out one thing from each category to do, and we'll write it down. And so I'm going to laminate this so we can reuse it every week, but we'll write down the thing that we choose. That way it's different every day too. He's not always doing the same thing. He can do some fun things. So we'll pick one thing from each category and write it down what we're doing. That way the rest of the week we do other things. I may even plan it out a little bit for him, depending on the day or the week. And so these are the things that we're doing. For reading, I want him to read to us a lot over the summer. And so that might just be not even, because this is just Monday through Friday. So even on a weekend, I might say, hey, go grab a book and read to us. But also I want to make sure that we are definitely doing it. So I did write it down on here so he does it at least once or twice a week. We have our Explode the Code. He's still working through 1.5 just because we didn't start it at the beginning of the school year. We started it like halfway through, I think. And so we'll just try and finish that up over the summer. And then because we do all about reading, we have the word cards and the phonogram cards. So we will practice those every once in a while. That way he's ready to jump back in when school starts back up in the fall. I want to make sure that we practice syllables. We have a couple syllable games that he enjoys, and both of the kids just enjoy like clapping out the syllables. So that's a fun activity and it's quick. And then we might do a little bit of Khan Academy, because then he gets to be on his tablet or on a computer, and that's kind of a special thing anyways. We don't do that a lot. And so I thought that was a fun summer thing to do, to still get in, you know, some review and practice. For math, I have this kindergarten math workbook. And so since he's already done kindergarten, he can do, I mean, some of these things are really very easy for him, and some of them will be maybe a little bit more not challenging, but just more on his level. But so there are, let's see, there's some subtraction, some addition, let's see, shapes, comparison. There's a little tiny bit of time and money, a little bit. And so there's just a couple different things. I got that off of Amazon. Looks like this. So we have that. We'll get, because there's not a ton of money in there, and money is something that he's having a hard time wrapping his brain around which coin is which and recognizing them and how much they are worth. And so we will get out we'll get out some coins and we'll go over that and maybe play a couple games with that every once in a while. And then telling time, I have a little clock that we'll just practice telling time on a couple times over the summer. And then I also, to keep his facts that he is learning fresh, I found some worksheets on the internet, because these are just going to be like quick things that he can do. So I found some, let's see, are they all? Yeah. I just found a ton of different kinds of worksheets of the facts that I wanted him practicing, that I know that we will have finished before the summertime. And some of them are mixed review and some of them are specific facts. We also have flashcards, which we might do every once in a while as well. And then there's a website called Math Prodigy. I have not really tried it out yet, but I know it's a lot of games and stuff. And so I thought that would be another fun thing that he doesn't usually get to do, that we will utilize over the summer as well. And then for handwriting, we will do, like, he'll just continue The Good and the Beautiful kindergarten handwriting book. And that's really more fun for him anyways. Both of my kids really enjoy that. And so we'll just kind of pull that out maybe once or twice a week. Finally, just things that I don't want to forget to be doing over the summer is like Play-Doh and art and using sand writing. Sand writing could be good for phonics and handwriting and stuff as well. But just little activities that we do over the school year that would be great summer activities that I just wanted to remind myself. I put it down here. And so that is what we are doing for the summer to prevent any backslide or frustration and tears when the school year starts again. Like I said, it's not going to be every day. It's not going to be super intense. We will have days that we just go do an adventure or whatever. But these are things that are there. I have them ready. That way we can do them on days that we're not doing anything. So let me know in the comments, do you do anything over summer or do you just completely break? Maybe you're a true year-round homeschooler and there is not really much of a summer break. I would love to hear what you use in the comments. And if this video was helpful for you, I would love if you would give it a thumbs up. I will see you again in another video soon.